Hey Stephanie, it's really lovely to meet you. Congratulations on what you've achieved professionally and well done on the Audi tie-up. What's important to you in terms of brands that you work with, and how does Audi align with that in terms of your belief?
Yeah, I've had an incredible career, and throughout my career, in my travels, I've come to learn a lot about the things that I'm passionate about and the things that I really want to represent and be a part of. And there's something about trying to achieve the best, being the best in the world at something that you want to align with brands that are equally, they believe in quality, and they also believe in being leaders of change for good. So to be aligned with Audi, and Audi's one of the best car companies in the world, and to see them move into the electric world is something that is really close to my heart, because we're traveling so much, and we see the changes in the earth, and we see the human footprint everywhere, and it's really one of those things that we have to be conscious of and make these conscious decisions to go electric, and to pick up our trash, and to learn how we can actually leave less of a mark on this earth.
Well done. Well, in an interview with Vogue magazine last year, you were quoted as admiring surf fashion brand Roxy, your longest serving sponsor, I believe, right? For, quote, successfully selling that story of females kicking ass, unquote. Is that a motivator for you, helping women come out on top?
It really is. I think that, surfing and a lot of sports have been so male dominated for so long, and to see young girls being inspired to go out there and break down those barriers, and to not feel intimidated, and to just be confident in who they are, and to be confident in being challenged.
Yes.
I love that, and I think that that's what makes me feel good. That's what makes me inspired myself. So I think Roxy's always been really great at inspiring women and and showcasing these incredible athletes that are out there doing that.
Absolutely.
And so I think that's really special.
What part did you play in the World Surf League's decision to move to equal pay?
There's been so many women before me in generations that have been fighting for equal prize pay for a long time, and it's really just about righting that wrong. And the coolest thing about sport is that our prize pay is public information. So when we stand on the podium at the end, everyone knows how much we make, and I think that's why sport's the perfect place to set the standard for other industries to do that. I was always asking the WSL and working with the leaders, asking questions like, why aren't we there, and how can we get there? How can we help you get there? And because essentially it's a win-win for all.
There was a 4-year break between world titles before you finally nailed that 7th gong. So did you do anything differently that led up to that success, or that women generally could apply to their own efforts at success?
I worked really hard on my mindset. Of course you have to train, and you do all the little things and you put them in place, but it's also about just enjoying the journey and being very present along the way, so you're not too blindsided by the adventure along the way.
Yes.
And I just worked really hard with some amazing people on my mindset, and making sure that every time I was feeling under pressure, I was able to make good decisions and come home with a win.
At 31, you're still so young in this sport. Your male counterpart, Kelly Slater, I think he won 5 of his 11 world titles from his early 30s, I think, and he's still having a crack at top level of the sport. So it's clearly a sport that you can start young in and compete at the top level for a very long time. So it's only a matter of time before you hit your 8. So do you have a target for that?
Kelly is a huge inspiration for every athlete. He's 46 and still doing so well, and I'd love to do it for as long as I can, because as long as I love it, then I think you can succeed.
What would be your advice for any young woman about chasing their dreams?
Never underestimate yourself, and embrace challenges, embrace them, be excited for them, and there's really so many wonderful things you can go and achieve out there if you really enjoy it, and if you really love what you're doing, then you'll probably find a way to succeed.
Yeah, good on you. Thanks so much. And good luck with everything.
Thanks so much.